What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Gakis, and today we have a brand new Xur Inventory review for the weekend of August 15th to the 18th. And so, let's get started. Alright, let's take a look at what he has. Firstly, for the exotics, remember that you can actually change these armor archetypes. I'm going to show you. The first one is Specialist, then we have Paragon, then we have Paragon. So Specialist and 2 Paragons. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Ghost here, change Paragon to, let's go with Gunner, and then reload into the Tower. Except maybe I'm not, because did this just change to Bulwark right now? Okay, wow, I just got to change from Bulwark to Paragon without loading into the tower. I just changed my armor shell. Now, this is the only one that's changing. So, like, there's basically going to be, you know, one exotic that is actually going to change every time you switch your thing. So I'm going to go to Brawler. Let's see if these legs change again. But it's back to Bulwark. So, yes, guys, you can just fiddle around with your ghost mods, and that will actually change what's available at Xur, potentially. Now, some of them, as you can see, are not changing. This has been Paragon the whole time. This has been Specialist the whole time. So I would kind of recommend finding out which one is actually changing, and you can potentially manipulate that until you get the perfect archetype, right? Like, that is very exploitable. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to shout out the main spikes you want here in terms of stats, and if you're able to manipulate that exotic to get the exact archetype you want, that's what you want to do every time Xur is in the tower. So first of all, the Assassin's Cowl. This is a melee-focused exotic. You want a big melee spike. Then we've got these Speedloader stacks. Well, this has a lot to do with weapons in general, like getting a ton of reloading and mobility for your weapons, so potentially a big weapon stat would be great here, guys. Then we've got Ashen Wake. Now, the Ashen Wake is all about grenades, so you really want a huge grenade spike. After that, the Canvas Ridge Lance Cap. This improves diamond lances, which are going to spawn from multiple abilities. So, where it is now, Brawler, not a bad idea if you're using your melee ability to spawn diamond lances. This can also be Grenadier, and that would be a good pickup as well. Then we've got the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. This is all about your Nova Bomb, so you're looking for a main super spike. And then we've got the Baladros Wraith Reavers. This again is going to improve Winter's Wrath, which is your super, so again we want that super spike. And then lastly, we do have the exotic class item on offer. Now, as for the more offers, nothing here. Then for the other page, well, we actually have the Lumina Catalyst, guys. Lumina actually can improve your overall damage output quite a bit. Like in some pretty high tier DPS strategies, one person will be using Lumina to squeeze out a bit more damage, so really not a bad pickup there. And then we also have the Izanagi's Burden. This is a very good pickup. It just straight up increases the damage output of the Izanagi's Burden, and it makes it one of the hardest hitting weapons in the entire game. Like an Izanagi's Burden special reload with the Catalyst, you are going to crank with that single shot. I'm not sure if it's super meta right now, but there has been multiple times in the past where Izanagi's, you know, if you're rocket swapping with Izzy's, it's some of the best damage you can do, so a very, very good pickup there. After that, for the exotics, Thunderlord is fantastic. Then the Prometheus Lens, not really super meta, but an interesting trace rifle. And the Huckleberry actually got a buff, so now it does I believe it does kinetic tremors with the Catalyst, so it's actually performing pretty well right now. And Hawkmoon, remember, don't buy it from Xur, because you can simply open up your collections tab, go to exotics and tab over to it, and you can withdraw Hawkmoons from the collections tab, and they're actually going to be different every single time, so you can go for that opening shot, you know, Hammerforged or full bore and smooth grip god roll, guys. Anyways, back to Xur here for the legendary weapons. We have the Warden's Law, which is the first ever heavy burst hand cannon, and this roll of Demo plus Rampage, actually not bad at all. Like, just perfectly good overall hand cannon roll. Now, there are certainly better hand cannon rolls out there, but this is totally serviceable if you want this very unique, old, now unattainable Nightfall weapon, guys. After that, we have the Aisha's Care here. Oh my goodness, with Headseeker, with Under Pressure, Ricochet rounds, and Compensator plus Corkscrew Rifling plus Handling. Okay, overall, I would say this is not a god roll. Under Pressure, not that amazing, but Headseeker, actually quite good, and Ricochet rounds, like best in slot. That's going to give you a big stat increase, guys. If you missed out on a Headseeker's Aisha's Care and you really want one, definitely pick this up. Again, this is not the god roll, but it's a good enough roll that, like, if you aren't able to do a lot of trials, you might want to pick this up. Like, again, Headseeker is very good. Ricochet rounds, Handling Masterwork is totally fine as well. Yeah, not a terrible pickup for sure. Then we've got the Rake Angle, another Nightfall weapon here, guys. And hey, Glaives right now with 200 melee are up to some shenanigans in the Crucible, let's just say. Swashbuckler is also very cool because it is a mega easy trigger. Like, you get one glaive melee, that triggers the ×5 for your shot, increasing the damage with Swashbuckler. Now, Rhyme Stealer is not a synergy at all here, guys, but overall, definitely not a terrible pickup just because of the swash. After that, guys, we've got the Wayan 7, really old weapon here. Actually, Zen Moment plus Rampage is not that bad at all, plus High Cal, plus the SPO 26 for the range, plus a range masterwork. This is actually not that bad at all for an adaptive frame. Like, this is pretty decent, guys. I just think overall it might be just underperforming compared to some of the other newer weapons with, you know, you have higher tiers and you have origin traits. Like, you aren't going to be able to enhance these perks, but actually, like, very good roll on the YN7 there, guys. Then we've got the first in, last out with Hipfire plus Vorpal. Hipfire with this weapon is actually pretty saucy. So overall, I mean, unfortunately, he doesn't really have any of the range extending stuff, so not that great of a roll. Then we've got the Far Future with Lead from Gold multi-kill clip. Terrible, no thank you. Then we've got the Shattered Cipher with Unrelenting Heating Up. Terrible, no thank you. Then we've got the Memory Interdict with Clown Cartridge is very good. Danger Zone, not really. Like, Spike Grenades and Clown Cartridge is awesome, but unfortunately you want a better damage increasing perk here. And then lastly, guys, we actually have an Adept Nightfall weapon. Oh, I mean, okay, hold on. Auto-loading holster and Envious Assassin, both actually legitimately good perks here. Plus Lasting Impression. Lasting Impression, not the best, especially anymore, but it is going to improve your overall damage. We also have Impact Casing, which is actually not a good combo with Lasting, so you might want Alloy Casing. Overall, like, honestly, Envious plus Lasting, if you're looking for a decent rocket launcher, especially of this archetype or of this element, not a bad pickup. And again, Lasting is not the best. This is not the best rocket launcher in the game by any means, but not a terrible roll for just an Adept weapon you can go and buy at Xur right now for actually not that much strange coins, guys. That is going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus, that is linked in the description down below. Again, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.